and welcome back to BCC Kids. It's really good to have you here. My name is Ellie and today we're talking about Elisha. Now this story makes me laugh. It is very strange. So our story comes from the book of 2 Kings. So if you don't believe me, you can check it out for yourself in 2 Kings chapter 2 verse 23. And here's how the story goes. This is Elisha. Elisha was on his way to Bethel. Then a group of boys walking behind Elisha started shouting things like Baldy or "What's up, Baldy?" They made fun of him because he was bald. But Elisha turned round and stared them down, almost like a ninja, and cursed them. Then 2 bears came out and chased them all the way into town, and Elisha went on his travels. How strange! A group of boys making fun of Elisha's baldness and getting chased by bears. That is very strange. But you know, this story comes right after Elijah goes to heaven on a chariot of fire. Now Elisha was good friends with Elijah, so he must have been pretty upset because his friend had gone to heaven. So the boys making fun of his baldness wasn't very nice. But also Elijah making the bears chase them wasn't very nice either. You know, Jesus taught us 2 really important commandments. And these are in Mark chapter 12 verse 31. And the first one is, "The Lord our God is the one and only God, and we must love him with all our heart, soul and mind." And the second one is, we must love our neighbour as ourselves. And it says in the Bible, there are no other greater commandments than these 2. So you've just got to love God with all your heart, soul and mind, and love your neighbour. Now, when it says neighbour, it doesn't mean the person that you live next door to. It actually means everyone. So the person scanning your groceries at Tesco's or Asda, they could be your neighbour. And the person that you're standing next to in line, that can be your neighbour as well. And the person crossing the street that you don't even know, that's your neighbour too. So we are taught to love everyone. But the Bible verse doesn't say that you have to love your neighbour, but if they've done something wrong to you, then it's okay. No, it says love your neighbour as yourself. So if someone's hurt you or said something mean to you or done anything wrong, that doesn't matter. We are taught to love everyone. And sometimes it is hard to love everyone, especially if you've had a falling out with someone. But it's really good to pray to God. Even if you don't know what to do, it's always good to pray about it. So let's learn a little bit from this story today to love our neighbour. So the boys should have loved Elijah like a neighbour, and Elijah should have loved the boys like a neighbour. So we'll pray about this later, but for now, let's head to craft. Hi everyone, welcome back to craft, and today we are making paper sculptures like this one. So what you're going to need for this craft is you're going to need some paper, you're going to need scissors, a ruler, glue stick and some colouring pens and pencils. Now start off with an A4 piece of paper and start by folding that in half. Then once your piece of paper is folded in half, this is going to become the base for your sculpture. Then you're going to get another piece of paper and you're just going to draw lots of different lines, however thick or thin you want, and then you're going to cut those out. Once you've cut some of your strips out, you can start to decorate these. And once they're all decorated, we're going to start sticking them to the piece of paper. Now you can fold these, you can crunch them up, you can make them into waves, you can do it however you like. This craft is completely up to you. I want to see all your creative ideas on your paper sculptures. So make sure you send in all your pictures into bcckids@bcc.life, and we would love to see them and pop them up on our website. So I'll see you again next week for some more. Bye! Now to finish our session today, let's all put our hands together, close our eyes and bow our heads to stop us from any other distractions and just to focus on God. Lord, I pray for the children watching this morning, Lord. I want to thank you for the ways you are protecting them right now. I pray that our eyes and hearts are open to what we have learnt today, Lord. Even though it was a funny story and it made me laugh, I pray that we will do better than the boys who made fun of Elisha's boldness, Lord, and better than Elijah for cursing them, Lord. But I pray that we will do better this week. Amen. So I hope you enjoyed our session today. Don't forget to send in your crafts and check out everything that's going on in the week right here at BCC Kids, because we have loads going on. So I'll see you next week for more. Bye!